So it's been a couple days since I sealed this piece with Omega. I did 2 prime coats and I chose 3 finish coats. I could have done 4, but for a piece like this, it's a small sink in essentially a powder room. It's going to get light use. That's more than enough. I have 3 coats of Omega on my sinks in my house, and they've been in excellent condition for the last 8 years. So there's no reason for more coats in a powder room or bathroom vanity situation. Omega, as you've seen during the mixing instructions, is a 2-part urethane that's water-based, and then we add water to it to dilute it so that we can first make a prime coat and then put our finish coats on. And you've seen all that. The water, as I mentioned earlier, is just a carrier. And the curing process involves first applying it, letting that moisture come out, letting it dry out. And then the urethane, the part A and the part B, take time to fully cure. And it's helpful to think of urethane, especially a 2-part urethane, just like your concrete. When you're making concrete, you mix sand, cement, water, and other things. But it's the cement and the water that come together to make the concrete, the binder that holds everything together. And it takes time. You think of concrete getting strength over time, reaching its 28-day strength and all that. It's important to also think of urethanes like that. They cure much faster. And different urethanes and different urethane-like finishes cure at different rates. Some are much faster than others. But Omega is an aliphatic urethane, and that type of urethane offers incredibly good chemical resistance. And it takes about 7 to 10 days to reach full cure. Very common for a lot of finishes like this. So this is not unusual, this is not a long time, it's just normal. That doesn't mean you can't do anything to your piece in that time. But what it does mean is that the urethane is going to undergo some changes over time, especially in the first day or 2, where it's not going to be ready to use. I would recommend giving your concrete or your sealer, your sealed piece of concrete, 2 full days after sealing before you install it and start using it. And when you do start using it, or you have your customer start using it, use it lightly, gently. This is still a finish that's gaining strength. It's still a little on the soft side, not quite as durable as it will be in the long run. So you have to think both in terms of long run, long term, 2 weeks, 2 months, 2 years down the line, but also 2 hours, 2 days after sealing. That's the critical time that I see some people forgetting about or neglecting. They're in a hurry, they wait till the last minute, they're in a rush, or their clients are pushing them. And you do have to resist doing things too soon. So here's what's going to happen to Omega right after you're done sealing it. And you saw those after sealed photos that you could see the sheen was much shinier. It was a much higher shine, and the concrete did look a little darker. And the darkness comes from the moisture that's still in the concrete in the finish that is going to evaporate over time. So that has to occur. So drying of your sealed concrete is very important for the curing to happen. And over the course of a few hours, that finish is going to go from something that's still fresh urethane. It's still a liquid. It's a very thin liquid, intentionally, but it's still a liquid. And over time, it's going to start curing and turning into the coating, the hard, durable finish that we want, that we have right now. So in the first, say, 16 to 24 hours, you can come in, and that's usually the next day. You're done, you sealed it yesterday, you come in to your shop or into your garage or wherever this is, and you come and you touch it. And it's totally fine to do. And you suddenly feel that the finish, you're expecting something to be fully cured, and that's too soon. What you're going to feel is that urethane has sort of a waxy or greasy or gummy or rubbery feel to it. And what you're feeling is the urethane's still curing. And when it is in that state, you can apply more finish to it without doing anything else to it. You don't have to sand it, you don't have to do anything to it. But that also means that urethane is very vulnerable. You do not want to put anything on it, get it wet, or start using it. It's far too soon. You want to wait a little bit longer, maybe another 12 hours, maybe another day, till it gets to this state where when you run your hands over it, it feels smooth and dry, a little bit like feeling how melamine feels. Not the roughness of it, but the fact that it is dry and smooth. It's not gummy, it doesn't grip, it doesn't have any tactile grip to it. It is on its way to curing. Now, it's not fully cured yet, but it's not going to change appearance, it's not going to feel any different in 2 weeks than it does now. So this is the point where I would feel comfortable with care transporting it and installing it and instructing my customers that yes, it's okay to use this right away. You can wash your hands in it. The last thing I have to do on this is I still have to drill the faucet hole for the faucet to get mounted. It's going to have a single hole faucet mounted in it. And I usually do that after the fact, after I cast it. Sometimes I drill the hole before I seal. In this case, I kind of forgot. I felt that sealing this was more important than doing that. So it doesn't really matter either way. It's just the last step before installation is to drill that hole. So it's important for you to understand and recognize that Omega will feel a little bit soft and greasy or waxy. There's no residue. It's not sticky. It's not like fresh paint that's sticky or varnish that's sticky. It's just not at this state. Now, how long does it take and what are the conditions that speed that up? Everybody's in a hurry, right? You want to turn this around. If your shop is cool, and I refer back to the instructions that I strongly encourage you to read and understand, the warmer your shop stays, and the warmer this concrete is, the faster it's going to cure. It's the exact same thing with concrete. If your shop is very cold or cool, it's going to take a lot longer to reach the state it's in now than it would be if it was, say, 20 degrees warmer. Right now, my shop it's been cold. It's 62 degrees. When I cast the concrete, it was 82 by the time I was done casting. So it's been a 20-degree drop in temperature. Now it's 20 degrees Fahrenheit. If your shop is cool and you want to speed this up, warm the concrete. And it's not just warm it a little bit and just for a short period of time. You want to keep this warm continuously for a day or so. And it doesn't have to get hot. You don't need this to get so hot you can't touch it. You just need to get it warm, like 80 degrees, 85 degrees, concrete temperature. That's going to help cure this a lot faster. So I just wanted to point that out because over the years I've gotten that same question, that same, I sealed it yesterday, why does it feel greasy or waxy or tacky or whatever word people choose to use? And this is definitely something that is mentioned and called out in the instructions, and it's something that I want to draw attention to is that's the urethane still curing. Just because it's dry from water going away doesn't mean it's cured. Just like concrete doesn't get strong because it dries, it gets strong because of a chemical reaction, and that chemical reaction takes time. This takes time, and heat, warmth, continuous warmth speeds that up. And in contrast, if your shop's cool, say your shop's 60 degrees, it might take a day or two longer to reach a state than if it was at room temperature or a little bit warmer than room temperature. And if it's in the summer, when it's really warm, that might be, 24 hours or less. So pay attention to your shop temperature and understand that this is not a finish that is cured like that.